infotainment under the playlist of Smart Minds. Well, in this video, we'll see a very simple thing that everybody does it every day. That is how to send Gmail. But here in this video, we'll see how to properly do that. There are many features that are available in Gmail, but people don't use it frequently because perhaps they don't have knowledge. But in this video, we'll make sure that you have all the minimum possible knowledge that is required for a professional for sending an email through Gmail. So starting from how to create an account, how to sign in, then we'll come to how to compose an email, all the text formatting things. After that, how to send email, and there are some 2 3 or 4 to 5 features. Those are very interesting that will be told, or that will be shared with all of you at the last, which will be quite interesting. Please don't miss that. So here we go. We'll start with how to create an account. So for creating an account, first you have to go to your browser in your laptop. First of all, I'm saying that I'm using a laptop here. For mobile, I will make another video. So this video is all about how to do all the things of Gmail by using a laptop or a desktop. Once you go to your laptop, I'm using my Google Chrome browser. As you can see, I've already logged in my Gmail account. So it'll show a host of account that I've logged in. So if you have done it, or if you're doing it in your family PC or your friend PC, it's obvious that there would be some email IDs already. So you have to just type in gmail.com, mail.google.com. Once you do that, my default email ID will be displayed, but I want to create one account instead of using this one. So what I like to do here, you can see one option is there, like add another account. You click on this add another account, it will take you to this page. It will take you to signing page. So in signing page, you can see if you already have an account, you can type your email or password here, but I want to say how to create an account. Here you can see that there is a button here called create account. So just press this button, create account. For myself or to my business, it is showing. So I want to create an account for myself, for individual. So I press here for myself. So I can type in my first name, let it be SKS, last name is SH, okay, username, let it be SKS, SAH, right? Username is the thing that, like a nickname, the Gmail will mostly like display this username on your Gmail account. So once you complete your username, you can go to this password page, password button. So in password, you can put any password of your choice, which should be a little bit difficult to hack it. So I would like to go for something like some letters, some balls, and some numericals. So it will be a quite safe password. So once again, you have to type in that password to confirm. It's like they use 8 or more characters with a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. So I've done that. So I'll press next. So you can see most of the time, or many times, you can see the same thing, like your username has been taken. So you have to go and try twice or thrice so that a unique username comes and Gmail accept that. So let it be like SKSSAH. I'll type 123. Let's see whether it has been taken or not. Here the Google is also suggesting something like this. So you can do that, or else you can go for this. Let's see. Next, SKSSAH 123. Well, username is already taken. Again, it is coming. So I'll type like 789. Let's see. Fine. It has accepted this email ID. Okay. You can add your phone number here. For instance, when you forget your password, or you go for some two security feature in Gmail, which I'll be saying you later in this video, this phone number will be used for two-step security function, or to, in case you forgot your password, some OTP will be given in this phone number. So these are all optional things. So I'll just I can give one email ID here. Let's see. Okay, so it's writing that will use it to keep your account secure. So your birthday, you can give your birthday here, day, your gender, their option like rather not say, or custom, whatever, male, female. Why ask this information back? Okay, so you can press next. So once you press next, this will be the privacy terms and condition, which is a formality. You just have to agree. If you want to go through it, it's good. Just press I agree. Then it will take you to the next page. So my new Gmail account has been created. So it is showing welcome, email by Google, simple, smart, secure. I'll press next. Let's see. Choose a view, default, comfortable, compact. These are the kind of view you want to see on your dashboard of your Gmail. So I'll press is as default, which is used by most of the people. So I press OK. So sorry. So you can see my Gmail ID has been opened up. This is my first email which has been sent by Google community itself. So let's see what has that Google community has written, like, hi SK, welcome to Google. Your new account comes with access to Google products, all these things. So it has all the like things that are available in Google. It will say like discover latest tabs, all those promotional kind of things from Google. This is how you open or create an account in Google. So my advice is, if you haven't done that, please do that. Google account is almost like a IDT kind of thing these days. So it's used everywhere for signing in into any software, Facebook, Twitter, everybody, everywhere they ask some mail ID. So you can give your Google mail ID in all these things. And the very good thing is that you can sync all these things in other apps of Google as well. So it's very user friendly, and almost it syncs with all the top-notch apps that are used in Google. In Android phone also you can do the same. So friends, I hope you learned how to create an account. So after entering into your email, it is very important that you sign out from your account. If you're using somebody else's laptop, it's better to sign out. So you can go to this portion. You can see on the top right corner of your laptop or desktop, you can go there and just click here, left click, and you can see one page has come like sign out. If I press sign out, it will just sign it out. So friends, I hope you saw how to create an account, a Google account, and how to sign out from that account. So in between there are a lot of things that is actually called the Gmail. We'll see how to send a mail and all the things that I've said before. So well, I'm signing from my another account where I have a lot of mails to help you know how to deal with emails. Welcome back. So this is my personal email ID. So here you'll see, once you're into an email, so how to compose an email. So you can see here the leftmost top corner of your window, you'll see something like compose. You can see here also inbox, start, snooze. I'll tell you what are all these things one by one. Well, inbox is actual email. All the email comes to this folder. So here for sending a mail, you have to press this plus button, which is written as compose. So just press this compose. After you press this compose, you'll get this. And the first part, it is called to, although it is quite simple for many of you that how to send a mail. For the beginners, I'd like to say that this to bar is the email ID of the person to whom you are going to send this email should be written in this to bar. So I'll simply write like, okay, this is the email ID I want to send. Subject can be like project at India regarding. So this can be your subject line, and the next space that you see, a large space, is the actual space where you should write the mail. I can write like hello, or dear sir. uh, you can see while I write, it changes to like draft saved. So if you happen to close it suddenly, like if in the desktop suddenly the power goes off, then a draft will be saved here, which can be later used from here. Unless you send this, it will still stay on draft in this folder, draft folder. So you can see there's something called salutation here. Here I can write like regards SKS, right? So you can see there's a simple mail. If I send it, I just, for sending, you can just send a button. So before that, I want to say something. There are a lot of things here that you should know. rather than just knowing how to write on to subject and the mail email ID and just send it. So first, if we go to to, as you know that to is the person where to is the person to whom actually we want to send this mail, or actually who should get that mail. And there's something else called like CC or BCC. As you can see, it is called CC or BCC. CC is actually called carbon copy. BCC is called blind carbon copy. So CC is something like there will be many people whom you would like that this mail they should while sending this mail they should know that you have sent this thing to that person. All the information would be available to this person, although we are not directly sending to them, but they should know, like your boss or like your any other stakeholders who should know that. So I'll just type some email IDs here, like okay, you can type many email IDs here, and there's something else called BCC, which is called blind carbon copy. Well, blind carbon copy is an email ID where you can will be sending to this person, but this CC person or the two person would not be knowing that this person has received this email ID. This two or CC person will not be knowing that the email has gone to this BCC. It will be hidden from all these people, and forwarded mail or replied mail would not come to this BCC person again. Well, you can secretly use this mail, like if you want to add some email ID, or actually email etiquette says that this BCC is used for protecting email IDs. Like if it's a very popular email ID, or it's a email ID for director of very big person or very important person, your customer, you don't want that this 2 or CC person would know his email ID. So you can protect his email ID by not exposing them to the 2 and CC. And as an email etiquette says that BCC sent to this, BCC sent to, you can write the name of the person, director, okay, or Mr. case. Okay, for example. So while sending mail, you can see here in this bottom tab, many text formatting options are available. There are many things like you can change your font. You can select this, select all of this. You can change the font here, serif, sans serif, narrow, wide, Comic Sans, everything. You can do it here from here. Here you can increase the size if you want. Okay, here the bold, italics, all these things you can see here. There's a text color if you want to color the background or color the font as well. You will just select it and select the color. So you can right align, left align, alignment, all these things you can do it here. Bullet it as well. I'm doing right align. You can bullet this point as well. You can select this and choose bullets. So you can use all these things here. So this is how you can format the text while sending a mail. So coming to the last thing while sending a mail, that is the salutation or your signature. Well, when you send mail every time, no need for you to type again and again regards, SKS, warm wishes, SKS, your designation, your phone number, your email or your alternate email ID, your location, etc. etc. You can make a template out of it. I'll show you how it is done. So we are starting now the advanced option that is used in Gmail. So it will be quite interesting. Please hold on. So for that you have to go to the right topmost corner of your screen, rightmost corner here in the settings. Go to your settings. Here is the third option. You have to press settings here. So once you go to settings, I'll just minimize this. You can see the this bar here, general, label, inbox, accounts, all these things. So instead of, don't get confused with all these options, just go to general. By default will be anyway going to general. No need to press any other keys, any other tab. So here you can scroll down and see this space just below importance signals for ads. So below that you can see signature. Okay, so in signature you can already see that I have already made like two signatures here. You can create a new. I'll just show you how to create a new signature. Just press here. I'll give that name as customer. Okay, when I miss sorry, when I send mail to customer, I'll use this signature. So it's like warm regards SKS ABC company, my address, phone number. Let it be something like this. Or here you can also like beautify your signature by formatting the text, serif or white, comic also. Anything you can do it. You can also change the font size like large, huge, everything that is available in a Word processor. All formatting tools are available here also, like bold, italics, all these things are available here. You can attach some giving a hyperlink. You can select this and give a web address. I'm not going to do that right now. You can also attach an image. So you can choose and place this on the signature, your company logo or something else. You can change, you can attach this in your signature space. uh, I don't think this alignment or bullets are required in a signature anyway. So after you do this, here are some options like for new emails, whether you want a signature to be directly placed while you write your email. If yes, you can press yes. Okay, there are three signatures. I'll choose customer. On reply email also, you can also choose whether there should be a signature or not, or you can add some signature like customer sign signature or Sunil there are three signatures. You can choose anyone. So same thing you can do here. And there's something called insert signature before quoted text in replies and remove this line that preceded. You can tick mark, or for the time being I'll not do that. So after you do that, don't forget to save changes. So if you don't save changes, the signature won't be saved. The new signature that you have created, it will not be saved. So you have to save changes before leaving the space. So I save it. So once I save it, I can go to my compose mail. Uh, Here you can see this bar. So in this bar, the last option you can see a pen symbol. This pen symbol is called insert signature. Well, instead of this, I'll delete this. There's a manual signature. So I'll insert instead a saved template of my signature. As you could see before, that there were three signatures like Sunil, sign work and customer. I've created this new signature customer for this training. So I can choose, before I choose, I have to place the cursor at the point where I want the signature to be fixed. So I press customer here. So once I press here, you can see even position is as well. So you can see that there are two dots, and below that there is something like warm regards SKS, as I had written before you at that time while preparing this or creating this signature. So this is how you can directly attach your signature. If I attach some other signatures like regards, this is my sign work, this is Sunil. So you can change your signatures as well based on the mail whom you are going to send. You can save the template as well as use it here. So it's quite easy, it saves a lot of time. It's a must who use Gmail regularly or for any professional. So please use this. I hope the signature part is clear now. We'll go to our next feature. So after signature, I would like to tell you how to smartly compose an email. So instead of writing the full sentences, Gmail also provides you a provision like a facility where you can type one or two words and the Gmail will help you fill that sentence, which are very regular. So you can use the Smart Compose to save time and quickly or fastly write your mail. The same you can see in mobile as well. When you type your keyboard in mobile while sending a WhatsApp message or an SMS, sometimes Google will also fill that, or your smartphone will also fill the sentence. The same way, this commonly used sentences, sorry, Google will try to predict what you're going to write your next words. So I'll show you how to do that. First of all, you have to I'll minimize this, go to settings, and as I said in the settings, same general tab, you can go to, yeah, there's something called Smart Compose here. You can see below autocorrect option. So in Smart Compose, there are two options like writing suggestions off or writing suggestion on. If you want to make this feature on, then if you have to check this bubble. And sometimes if you want to personalize your Smart Compose, like if you want to add some things, a regular sentence that you use, then you can personalize it as well. So here, after doing that, you have to save every time I say, whenever you make any changes in the setting, always go down and save changes. Okay, so if you don't save, then it will not be saved. So fine, I'm going here, my inbox, I'll open my mail, I'll show you how it works. So for example, I'll write hi. When I write hi, I write like how. You can see here, RU is already highlighted in a gray color, which is not purely black. So if you press tab, it will directly take this. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Hope you look. Once I press YO, it's already showing like you are doing well. So it's a commonly used sentence which will be auto suggested by Google. So you can press tab and you go to hope you're doing well. So this is how you use Smart Compose. So try to use this to save time if you want to write mails faster. So it's a very useful feature in Gmail. You can use it to save your time. So from here we'll go to next feature. Here we'll see another feature which is very important, and it will really make your life very simpler and easier if you're dealing with a lot of mails in your office time. Just think, there would be like one or two mails which will be sending every time to most of the people as a reply or as a daily review or something like that. Just think of it. So instead of writing every day the same mail, you can at least write the body or even the same complete mail. You can make it as a template and save it, and every time when you want to send that mail, just click one button and it will be written in your email. So no need to every time go on writing it on Gmail and waste your time for sending the same regular mail over and over again. So this is called canned response, but in these days most of the Gmail you'll be seeing the instead of canned response there will be a tab called template. I'll show you where it is. Same thing, you have to go to settings, choose the third button. I hope you remember after going and seeing for nearly 5 to 6 times. You have to go to settings, third button. General, as you can see all these tabs. So instead of general, this time you have to go to advanced. So once you go to advanced, you can see this option like templates. So this templates that you have to, by default it is usually disabled. So you have to enable this. Enable, and again I say go below and save changes. Save changes. I'll go back to my inbox. So here you can see uh, well, for example, this is the mail I regularly write to my office mates, like hi, how are you, hope you're doing well, what is the work status. So instead of writing it over and over again every day, I would rather make it as a template here. So once I make it as a template, I can easily send all my friends or colleagues with one click instead of writing it completely. So it could be just a two line, for example, but it could be a paragraph, it could be a bigger mail as well. So here you can see, here there is something called three dots. You can see in the bottommost right corner of your mail window, in this three dots you have to click. So here in templates you can see it will show you what are the templates available, like rough. There's only one template I prepared, so it is showing rough. So in the second option you can see save draft as template. So once you choose, hover your mouse on this option, you can see overwrite template over rough, whether I want to overwrite this template over rough, or should I create a new template or save as new template. So I'll definitely go for save as new template. I would like to make a new template, so I'll click this option, save as new template. So once I do that, automatically it takes the subject work status regarding as the name, but I'll choose like colleague mail daily. I'll choose this. You can write any name based on your preference and convenience. So I write colleague mail daily, save. So this is my template. So for example, if I just delete this, again if I may want to mail, I'll just cancel this mail. I'll again go, I'll choose templates. You can see here two templates are now present. Instead of only one rough template, two templates are there, like rough and colleague mail daily. I'll choose colleague mail daily. You can see along with signature also it is coming. I'll delete this multiple signatures. So you can see here, hi, how are you, hope you're doing well, what is your work status. So With one click only, you can write the complete mail by making templates. So please do use this. Save a lot of time if you're sending the same mail over and over again throughout your work life. So I hope you got this. You got this feature of Gmail. We'll go to our next feature then. So friends, we have learned a lot of things on the basics of how to send an email. Till now, we have gone through Smart Compose and all this except the last level of sending email, that is to obviously to send the email. So here, very simple thing is you can just click on this blue icon, blue button, that is send. But here also there are some added features which will really help you out a lot. So you can see there is something called this arrow mark. You can just click on this arrow mark. You can see there is something called schedule send. So once you schedule send, click on schedule send. For example, there's a client who is working in America, which will be like office time is like 12 o'clock. You want to send the mail to him at 12 p.m. But here it will be like 12 a.m. You cannot wake up till that time. So instead of waking up, putting an alarm and sending the mail, you can schedule send. Once you press the schedule send, you can see some default times will be coming like tomorrow morning 8 a.m, afternoon, morning, Monday morning, you can see, or else you can pick a date or time. So today is this, but tomorrow I at night 12 o'clock, I'll be 12:10 a.m. when I'll be fast asleep or I'll not be at home. You may also send where you're not at home, you're at some other place. You can schedule this. So you can press here schedule send. So the mail has been scheduled to be sent at 12:10. You can see. So here in the tab you can see there is something called scheduled. A schedule tab will come. So when I press this scheduled, you can see this mail is there, scheduled to be sent there. So I can even cancel this schedule send if you want. No, I don't want to send this mail. I'll do some editing, or at the worst case I'll not even send this mail. You can cancel this send. So once you cancel, it will again take you to this page. So this is how you can do the schedule send. So friends, this will be our final feature in this video. A very what I say interesting feature, that is, once you have sent the mail, as you can see in WhatsApp, once you have sent, there's a feature something like delete for everyone, delete for me, something like that. Here in Gmail as well, you can see. So once you've sent a mail, sometimes it happens that you thought, look, this wrong email I sent to a wrong person, or I have to further edit that mail before sending. So for that reason, Google or Gmail has given an option to undo email also. So here in undo, you can undo that email for a specific period of time. It's not like forever you can undo. So for that, you have to again go to settings, third option, settings. I'll minimize this. So in settings, you can see nearly almost it is the fifth or fourth option. There's something called undo send. By default it has been kept to like 5 seconds, but you can increase it to something for the maximum period like 30 seconds also. So based on your convenience, on your requirement, you can increase this seconds also. For example, if I put it 30 seconds, so till 30 seconds of sending the mail, if I change my mind, I can undo that mail as well. So I change it to 30 seconds. As I said, you have to save it every time. So once I save it, so finally when I send this mail, you can see I think every feature is now covered, all the basics for Gmail. So finally I'm ready to send this mail to this person, SKSH. So I send this mail. So once I send this, you can see a message is being hovering over here in the left corner, undo view message. I'll press undo here. Once I undo, within 30 seconds, mind it, you have to undo or else it will be gone. So I undo this email. So once I undo, you can see again the mail has been returned. Means it has not been sent to that person, or it has been deleted from that person. So when I press in send mail, you can see there is no email sent to this person. So this is a feature. You must make use of that. Once you feel that by an error or you have to further edit something before sending a mail, you can undo this mail as well. A very life-saving feature which will save you from a lot of embarrassment later. Please use this. So I hope most of the basic features are covered. One last thing that I want to cover here. Sometimes you go on vacation, on long tours from your office. You want people or whoever sending you mail to know that you are not at office right now, so will not be able to reply for your mail. So usually people make a template and the mail comes during those office time, then an automatic email is being replied that okay, I'm on vacation, or I'm out of city, please, I'll be in office within 2 to 3 days or 1 week. So this kind of mail is called vacation response. There's also a feature in Google how to write those kind of mail which will be auto replied for your official mails. I'll tell you how. So friends, we'll go to how to make that vacation response, or sometimes it's also called as auto response where you're on a vacation or holiday. So we'll go to settings again. I'll minimize this. Once you go to settings, so same general tab. In the general tab, you can go to almost the last option. Here you can see that is vacation responder. Well, here in vacation responder, there are some options like vacation responder off. It will be always off. It is good to be off because unless you are in a vacation, you should not turn it on. So once I turn it on, these fields are activated. Like your first day of holiday. Let us assume I'm going today. Tomorrow I'll make it, it is by default giving 1 week, but I'll make it tomorrow my last day. So I'll write like I am I'm out of office. So this is my subject, and for the matter I'll just write it. I'll be out of office like this. I'll put my start date and date. So this my like template email. Whoever sends me a mail, he'll be getting these things. So I'll put regards. This case your all this signature will be here. So so you can see here I have completed my vacation responder template email. So once I there's also an option something like only send a response to people in my contacts, whoever are in my contacts, or whomever I know. Only those people, if they send email, they will get an auto response email if I click this icon, or else if I leave it as it is, whoever sends me mail, anybody ABC, he'll be getting this auto respond. So mostly it will be better if you put a tick mark here, because most of your office colleagues are should be in your contact list. If you don't feel like that, you can uncheck this. So once I save changes, this will be saved. Another thing, if you in between want to switch off this vacation responder, then you can very well don't wait for the last day, or you can just click this button like vacation responder off here. It won't further send auto response or auto email like this. So I'll save these changes. Okay, so this is how you create a vacation responder auto response email. So we'll test it. Let's see how it is happening. Just so So as you can see, I'll send this mail to that person. Let's see what message I get. Look, I have got the auto message. You can see instantly I got this auto message. The very email or the very template that I had created in that vacation responder space, you can see the same thing is coming here, that I'll be out of office starting date. Okay, I need to format that. I didn't do that. Anyway, it's for example for learning purpose only. So I'll be out of office starting this. You can see here. So this is how you can set your vacation responder. It will be very useful in your office life as well, where people will know that yes, you will not be able to respond at this moment. So as a matter of information, you can make this as template, and it will automatically respond to those people who are constantly mailing you in those period of time. So friends, here I finish all the things that I had to complete in this video. Well, it was a basic video how to starting from how to create a Gmail ID to how to send an email or compose and send an email. So these are very basic things. There were some 2 to 3 features which were not so basic, but it will be very useful in your professional or office life. Please do use. So finally, before ending this video, I would like to again, as a YouTuber, I would like to say you, please, if you found this video useful, please like this, share this video, and please subscribe to my channel, Infotainment. I'll be releasing a lot of videos, tips, techniques, and all these little things. Those will be very useful in your professional life. So till our next video, see you again. Thank you.